Yes, good morning students. We'll continue our lesson, The Great Achievers of India. In the last period we have studied about the Ratanji, that is Tata. Today we will study about Sir Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman, that is Sir C.V. Raman. Chandrasekhar Venkata Raman, popularly known as, we commonly call him as C.V. Raman. He was born on 7th November. 1888. He was born on 7th November 1888 in Tiruchinappalli, that is Tamil Nadu. He was the second child of Chandrasekhar Iyer and Parvati Ammal. He was the second child. His father's name was Chandrasekhar Iyer and his mother's name was Parvati Ammal. His father was a lecturer in mathematics and physics. Yes, the father of C.V. Raman, his father was a lecturer of mathematics and physics. Raman grew up in an atmosphere of music, Sanskrit, literature and science. See, always the children, the growth and the behavior and the character of the children will always depend upon the environment of its family. If the environment is good, the child will grow with a good character, good environment. If the environment is bad, automatically the child will spoil. Likewise, the atmosphere of his family is completely of music, Sanskrit, literature and science. His academic brilliance was recognized at a very young age. In the young age only, people and his father identified that he is one of the brilliant child. He stood first in every class. Every class he would always stood first. At 11, he finished, at the age of 11, he finished his secondary school education at Visakhapatnam. The enthusiasm for work, means interest for his work and an interest to learn new things were natural to Raman. The character of Raman was just he want to know the new things. Just he want to learn new things. He was in the habit of reading more than what was taught in the class. See, in the class, teacher may teach for 1 hour or half an hour per period, but he was interested to read more and more than what teacher teaches in the class. When he had doubts, he would sit down, question. See, nowadays students will not set down any question to the teacher, but the Raman was so brilliant that he would just keep on question. What? How it happened? Why it happened? And is this true? Always he used to ask the question to the teacher. Why? How? And is this true? Then he would try to find answer to this question. Not only asking the question, just he would like to find answer to those questions. Till his doubts were classified. See, till his doubts were classified, he would be asking question to his teacher. C.V. Raman won a gold medal in 1904. He won a gold medal when he secured the first place in BA, Bachelor of Arts. He secured gold medal in physics from the Presidency College of Chennai. In 1907, when he was hardly 17, Raman again topped his class when he received his seat. After completing BA, he continued his education as studying MA. Again, he got a top in his class. Honors, MA honors degree. He got married to Lokasundari Amma in the same year. In the year 1907, he married Lokasundari. His wife name is Lokasundari. Raman joined the Indian Finance Department as an assistant accountant general in Kolkata. First, after completing his MA education, he joined in Kolkata for a job as a finance department as an assistant accountant. He used to visit the Laboratory of Indian Association for the Cultivation of Science. He always used to visit laboratory after office hours. After working, he used to visit the laboratory. There he continued his research while working. There, after his work, he used to visit the laboratory and there he will work. Excuse me. Yes. In 1917, Raman joined as a professor of physics at the University of Kolkata. See, after becoming assistant accountant, he left and again he joined as a professor of physics at the University of Kolkata. Worked there for 15 years. There he worked for 15 years. Simultaneously means by the by, he continued doing research at the IACS. IACS means Indian Association for Cultivation of Science. He again started researching there, where he also became the honorary secretary. During his tenure, he received worldwide recognition for his work in opticals, means for sight. Opticals are used for sightseeing, means specs, and scattering of light. He started researching in opticals and scattering of light. He was elected to the Royal Society of London. See, he was elected as his research was spread throughout the world. Then he was elected to the Royal Society of London in 1924. He was made a Knight of the British Empire in 1929. Knight of the British Empire means he was given a title of honor by the British Empire. He got the title by the British Empire in 1929. In 1930, he received the Nobel Prize in Physics for his work for scattering of light. Just a minute. Yes. He received the Nobel Prize in Physics for his work for scattering of light. It was for the first time in the history of India that an Indian scholar educated entirely in India got the highest honor in science. He was the first person who was honored in other country for his studies and his for research. He got the highest honor. His discovery was later named the Raman effect. His discovery was later named as Raman effect. He considered this period as a golden era of his career. He considered as the golden era of his career. Even today we celebrate 28th February as the National Science Day. Every year to commemorate Raman's discovery, to remember his discoveries, we celebrate National Science Day on 28th of February. 1934, Raman became the director of the newly established Indian Institution of Science in Bangalore. He became the director of Indian Institution of Science in Bangalore. He was appointed as the first national professor by the new government of independent India. Raman retired from the Indian Institution of Science in 19 year later, he established the Raman Research Institution in Bangalore. See, he worked in Indian Institution of India, but later he established as Raman Research Institution in Bangalore, in Karnataka. He served as its director till the age of 82. Till the age of 82, he served his service there. Raman also worked on the sounds of musical instruments. He was the first to study the sound of Indian drums like tabla and mridangam. He was the first person to study. C.V. Raman was very special kind of a teacher. He made a scientific explorations exciting for his students. He always told them not to follow others blindly, but do the something based on their own imagination. And see, he given the suggestion to the children: don't depend on others, don't follow the others, just work by yourself. These were the thinkings of Raman. He was awarded the Bharata Ratna in 1954 and Lenin Peace Prize in 1957. When he passed away in the year 1970, he left behind a distinctive research institutions with a beautiful museum, library and valuable additional land for future expansion. He even donated all his personal property to be used to support the institution. He died in 1970. He left all his research institutions to the government and valuable additional land. He left all his property to the people to support the institution. This is what we have studied about the C.V. Raman. We will continue the next lecture.